I only heard two of you.
E.
All right, you guys ready? I'm gonna trick you.
O.
Oh, there's no tricking you.
I. A.
I'm hearing I and A. I'm gonna wait. What do you guys think? A. All right.
E. O. Ow.
O and ow. Right. In this case, we're talking about ow. Oh, you says ow. We're gonna do a fun activity. All right. Now, I have one chart that has all of our vowel sounds. Naomi, we don't need any of that right now. And I have words that make all of these patterns. I am going to sort these out, and you need to find out which column they go in. It's kind of like words their way.
Yeah.
Because reading is writing, right? In the spelling.
I did that word.
You did?
I did leave, and I did E, A, and I did it.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome. So you're going to be a pro at this, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right, so for example, I have the word leaf. So I'm going to put this word where then, Nayeli?
Oh, right here.
That's right. I'm going to sort these out, and then I want each of you to do it for me, okay? Now, when we do this as a group, are we going to push everybody out of the way, or how's this going to look?
It's going to look nice, like we just take a word.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we need to make sure that we take our turns and be nice to our friends while we are all doing this together.
That's 3.
All right?
Whoa.
Do you guys want me to time you?
Yeah.
No, yes.
3 minutes.
3 minutes? Okay.
No, 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
No.
We'll do 3 minutes. We'll make
Oh,
it even.
yes.
Okay, you ready? Go.
Steady. It's a race.
That's right. Ready, steady wins the race. It hasn't even been 1 minute.
What?
Yeah.
I'm faster in the West.
You are the fastest sorters in the
You
room.
guys can help.
Aw, I like how you asked for help, Nayeli.
Train.
All right.
We're done.
Now, this is what I want you to do. Look over it and see if there's anything that you would want to change. Nick, you do these over here, Nick. Watch out so we can all share.
Oh. Here.
And where should it go?
Here.
All right.
This is not correct. Everything's correct.
Everything's good now?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go across and let's just say
The word.
one line of all of the words, just so we can practice reading and then hearing the sounds that each one makes.
Wait, no, how much seconds did you get?
You did it in 1 minute and 20 seconds. And you had 3 minutes to do it. That was really fast. And Nayeli, I like how you took from our story the hare and the tortoise from the slow and steady wins the race, and we did that in our real life. And, yep, and there's the word steady. Very good. You ready? We are going to read the words, just one line going across.
It's stuck in my head.
It's stuck in your head. Here we go.
Leave. Asleep. Pay. So. Found.
Nick, what was that word? AI says, no, let him figure it out. We don't give him the sounds. Pain. Good. Because AI says A. Yep. Excellent. All right. It is time to move on. I'm going to put these over here. Yesterday, we didn't get to finish our lesson because we just had so much things to do. And we need to finish reading all about the, how do we pronounce that word? Sonoran Desert. If I didn't know how to pronounce that word,
I don't like
can
it.
someone show me the evidence in the text that shows me how to pronounce the word Sonoran?
I see that on page 3 it shows this picture and it says how to say it.
All right, that's right. It says right here on page, I love how you used our sentence starter. I see that on page 3, it says how to say it in our parentheses. Sonoran. Nayeli, when somebody says, I see on page 3, what are you going to do?
Go here.
Yes,
but
go.
I was only finding a page.
But what page did Vinny say to turn to?
On page 3.
Yes. So we need to listen to our friends. All right. Let's go ahead and quickly, since Neely wasn't here yesterday, let's go over some of how we're supposed to read this nonfiction book.
Oh, there's a giant cactus.
Yeah, it is a giant cactus, and then how do we know what the name of that giant cactus is?
No, it's like it says it's on page 5.
Uh-huh.
It says that Chevelle.
That's right. You're using the words that are in parentheses to help us figure it out. Saguaro. And then how do we know what?
Saguaro.
Yeah. How do we know what sound to raise our voice on?
Like this. The bold words.
The capital letters, right? Yeah.
And I've learned.
So it says saguaro. It's not saguaro. It's saguaro. That kind of sounds silly, doesn't it? All right. Turn the page again.
Oh. Oh.
What do you see, Naomi, that you like?
This is scary.
Tell me about it. What do you see?
It's like spines.
Yeah, it says spines in our diagram, doesn't it? Hey, isn't that something else that we read when we're reading a nonfiction book?
Diagrams.
There's diagrams, right. And the other thing that I want to point out to you to make sure that you understand are the headings. What were you going to call it?
Captions.
Captions. Yes, we couldn't call them captions or headings underneath the pictures. And look it, there's another really hard word. And then how did we figure out how to pronounce that?
On page 8, it says down here, it says how you say it.
Oko. Yeah, now, when I'm sounding out that word, do I just say Oko-tio, plant before the rain? Or should I go back and reread it?
Okotio.
Yeah, right. I need to go back and say the whole word together, don't I? Freeze. When you guys are reading on your own and you decode a word that you don't know, you always want to go back and put the whole entire word together. Okay? So when we're pronouncing that word, Okotio, we don't just say Okotio, plant before the rain. We have to go back and say the whole word together. Okotio, plant before the rain. Okotio, plant after the rain. What I want you to do right now is to find a spot in the room, since this is our second day reading, and I want you to find, Nick, when you are reading, I want you to decode the words using our strategies, not just sounding it out, but also looking at the pictures and then skipping the word and reading on, okay? So if you don't know the word cactus, you would say the blank has very long spines, and then try to figure it out. Not right now. Vinny, what I want you to be working on is saying all the words that the author wrote, okay? Nayeli, I'm going to have you stay here with me, and we're going to read together up here, all right? We're going to make sure that we continue doing what we're supposed to do, which is reading. All right, go ahead and find a spot.
I learned it with the tree. Look, it's so low. It grows an inch in 10 years.
Really? Hey, you just brought a text-to-text connection. Nice job. And your weird book. I love those Weird But True books. Okay, let me scoot over. All right. You go ahead and start reading to me.
The Sandaron Desert. The Sandaron Desert is very hot and very dry for most of the year. It does not get any rain. Yet many plants and animals live in the desert.
That made sense saying the word the desert, but what was the word the author wrote?
Desert.
This. So what are we going to do?
Yet many plants and animals live in the desert. Yet many animals.
Look at me. Take a break with your eyes. All right, now go back and read slow.
Yet many plants and animals live in this desert.
Excellent, we did it.
USA, Mexico. San Loren Desert. San Loren Desert.
Good.
Plants of the desert. This tall plant is a cactus. The cactus can live here because it stores water in a special way.
All right, so I like how you emphasize the word stores because it is in bold. But this is a nonfiction book. When we're reading fiction, we do emphasize it. But since this is a nonfiction book, what is this highlighted word telling us?
To stores? Stores.
It's actually, Nayeli, it is telling us a definition. So this is telling us that this word can be found in our glossary in the back. So find the word stores in our glossary. Can you tell me what it means?
Keeps or saves.
Keeps or saves. So this is telling us that this vocabulary word is an important word, and it's so important that they give us the definition in the glossary. So if you're reading and you come to that word that you don't know, and it's in bold, what can you do?
Stores, but
Do we raise or lower our voice? No. This is telling us, Nayeli, listen. This is telling us that it's a vocabulary word. All right, just like in our science books and our social studies books, this bold word is a vocabulary word. It's telling us the definition. So I'm going to read it just like this. The cactus can live here because it stores water in a special way. I don't know what the word stores means, but I see it in bold, so that's telling me that the definition is in the back in the glossary. And here's the word stores. Keeps or saves. The cactus can live here because it keeps water in a special way. Oh, that's what the word stores means. All right, now I can keep reading on. Go ahead and read for me.
It rains the cactus with soak up water. The plant swells up and gets bigger.
You know what? I don't know what that word swells means.
To grow bigger in size.
All right. So the plant grows bigger in size
Up.
and
Bigger up.
gets bigger. Oh, now it makes sense.
The cactus uses the water until it rains again. The saguaro cactus can grow taller than a house.
That's what Vinny was just telling us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saguaro cactus.
So you always go back and read the word together. Saguaro.
Saguaro. Nurse plant, small cactus, spines. This small plant is a cactus.
I'm going to read that sentence and I want you to repeat it after me. Ready? This small cactus is I messed up, so I got to go back and reread. This small plant is a cactus too. Will you read that with me? This small plant is a cactus too.
When the cactus is little, it grows in the shade of a taller plant. A plant that helps a cactus grow is called a nurse plant.
Nayeli, I like how you were piecing all the words together that are on each line and saying them all in one breath. Nice job. So we're going to stop reading where we are, and let's go ahead and talk about what we've read so far in the book. So remember, when we're talking about the book, we're not reading everything that the author wrote. We're telling it in our own words.
The Sinaloa Desert is really, really hot, and it is really, really dry in the desert.
Mm-hmm.
So for most of the year, it's hot.
Mm-hmm.
And
What else do we know about the Sonoran Desert by looking on page 3?
that's.
How about this? I see that.
I see that page 3. The cactus are almost in Mexico.
Mm-hmm. They're in Mexico. Where are they located anywhere else?
Yeah, in